Hello. We are playing Lizardman. Have we played Lizardman yet? Oh boy, we're playing against the Supreme Patriarch. Alright, let's have a look here. Solid, very solid. Bad for us. Interesting. Solid. Side step. Okay, this guy is a strength 3 agility 4 skink with leap. He, I'm pretty sure, has won them a few games. Yeah. But he's also, you know, at least slightly vulnerable being I'm value 7 and Titchy. No, he's not Titchy. Stunty. So nothing like crazy. This is the craziest thing. And he's lived a charmed life. How many players? They've got 11 players. Alright. We're missing a blitzer for this game. We're giving away 30k, which they're probably going to buy a babe with. I think they had all their Saurus. What are you going to do? He's going to buy something more expensive. Okay, he's just buying a skink. Fair enough. He spent a lot on that though. He spent 80k. I don't know that our record warrants the... I suppose we do only have that one loss. But I think our draw makes our record look so much worse. Because I think we're, what, like 8-6-1? Which doesn't look great, but the lack of losses is at least something we can cling to as... okay. The weather looks interesting as well, maybe. Let's go... defense. The weather's nice. Why does this look so weird? Maybe it's just my imagination. Anyway. So we only have 11, so he does have an extra player. Pegasus, you can go up on the line. Who do we want to put on the front here? He does have one tackle. It's probably going to come after our guard, but it's still technically our... you know, most... Sorry, I gotta get my brain in gear still. And we also have this guy on the front as well. Don't really have anybody I can switch him out with though, so he's probably going to go after this guy. Let's put him in the middle to make it a bit more awkward. Yeah, I mean, because we've got 3 armor value 7s, our other tackler, and our mighty blow, all of which could be like super key here. He doesn't have a mighty blow tackle combo, so that is at least one thing. Has 1, 2 guards. Looks like he's going to keep this guy back maybe just as a sweeper. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty balanced teams. I don't feel necessarily good or bad about this one as of yet. I think if he didn't have this skink, we'd be feeling better. But that skink is going to be very hard to get hold of. Try and decide if the plus strength was... I mean, I know you take it, but I don't know if it's worth it because you don't want him getting hit. I suppose it means it's harder to leap in on him and take him down. But yeah. I feel like some people would argue that that is probably bloat. Oh no. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's not what we had planned. And they got an extra reroll, so overall, pretty bad start. I mean, he could potentially knock this guy. Okay, he's gonna head back for now. I was gonna say, if he wanted to, he could make an early push here. He could knock this guy over, come down here, like, bracket off with skanks, knock this guy over, and kind of like tie up a bunch of our guys. But he's taking a slightly slower approach. I may need to move my cat, he's right in the way. Alrighty, hopefully he sits down now. Sit down. He's going to protect this guy for all his life is worth. This is not the ideal startup for us because we're going to have no skinks to go after. We're just going to get hit every turn. So this isn't quite how we envisaged the game starting, but I'm not saying that, you know, this is a horrendous position, just it's going to be awkward to to make anything happen here, and the fact the ball's on a strength 4 with block means it's going to be quite awkward to get out. I think he just moves this guy up while it hits here. Okay, so he's going with a mighty blow, just got to push. That is good for us. Probably retreat him back to here. We might just leave him here. Honestly, we could go after the source of mighty blow. I mean, it's effectively hitting an armor 8 guy, which you would 100% do against humans and feel like you had a chance of injuring them, so I don't see that would be the worst idea in the world. But yeah, he does need to move this guy in, because otherwise, if this fails, then we just walk through and do a 2 dice against wrestle. Ooh. Interesting. He needed to move this guy in. Now he's... I'm not going to use it. This might take Pegasus out here. It didn't. Okay, so we have a route to the ball. We took a risk to get it, but I'm okay with that. Now, we can't get our guard in there. It's going to be a 2 dice against. I'm okay with that though, because we don't have a lot else on. So it'll just be this kind of a deal. Let's spread our other guys a touch, I think. I mean, I could try and get our guard in here. Or, no, I don't want to put our guard next to the mighty blow. But I might pop... It doesn't really matter if the guard is here or not. If I could get him up here, if this went well, I could get him up here and then knock this guy over. But... you know what? I'm tempted just to go for this as is. Surprised? Well, no, I'm not super surprised. We are going to try it, I think, because we have a good chance here. Oh, we just got to push. I think we will follow that. So now we can get the 2 dice here. That's a bit of a sad one. I think we'll actually wrestle that. See if we can scoot around here. Hey, she's got her dodge back. I'd really like a tackle around there. You don't have sidestep there. Uh-oh. Roll too many ones. Bonehead failure is excellent. It's not the end of the world for him, because he's still got us pretty heavily surrounded here, but we've also got some pressure on the back here. Guess he's probably going to use the skink to hit us here, which is interesting. But it's as safe as hitting us with a Saurus, so why not? But you know, we kind of infiltrated. We did use a reroll on that. Had we've got the ball loose, could have been very exciting. But as is, it's at least like changed the status quo. Like, and it would have all not been possible if he'd just shifted over one first. And I don't think there was anything stopping him, unless I'm misremembering. Okay, so he really is intent on using his Mighty Blow guy as every opportunity, even when it's a bit risky. And I say even when it's a bit risky, because like he could just have used the block skink there, and it would have been a lot safer of, you know, if he rolled a both down and a skull again. Down goes Cyclops. Who's coming for the witch? I'm sure somebody is. He's just going to hit us with the ball carrier. Just pushes is quite... No, okay, never mind. That was asking quite a lot. I'm not sure why the reroll there. I think pushing her would be fine. But I'm not going to complain. And it's a bit risky, because if you dub skull that, suddenly the ball's loose and we've got like a ton of elves who are just sniffing it out. Still, it worked out for him, so fair play. I think we're just going to try and get... we're just going to blitz in with this guy, or attempt to. Boy, he's really being indecisive here. He's... Look how much he's trying to protect this guy. This is why this guy has lived so long. Because he does not... you have a 1 dice there. So, if we pick you up... I don't mind picking you up. That'll give us a 2 dice there. I think we're just going to move around. Don't make me use a reroll. Okay, that's fine. I mean, knocking them over would be a lot more useful, but we'll take it. It gets us on the ball. Are we going to stay there? Nope, but, you know. Alright, we knocked him over. And let's see. Yeah, it doesn't really impact us to follow that, so we may as well follow. In retrospect, I would have liked to have moved him there. Okay, so we've got a +1 strength there. I think this will make it a 1 dice. Nope, I'm just forgetting. Oh, because you're near free. Nice. You can follow. And let's get you out in case things get interesting. Alright. I don't really know what's going on here. It's interesting. So now he can just hit this guy and move him up here if he wants, and that'll free up the Saurus. So our new guard guy is falling over again. Which is unfortunate because now this guy can come in. Okay, he's coming over here. I think we'd rather that because these guys are more, you know, versatile. We'd rather he didn't get up, of course, but... What's he worried about here, I wonder? Okay. Let's leave him on the skinks at least. Pop him back in. Okay, you got me down this time. So we'll just move away. It's got a hit here. No dice. I don't think he's blitzed, so I guess... this guy's blitzing? Yep. Going after the tackler. No, nothing doing there. And then he gets back round to defend. I'm feeling a foul coming. Yep. Sweet. You know what? We could technically get this guy off if we were lucky. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we've got to try it. If it doesn't work, we just blitz him and go try and stand next to the ball. Technically have a 1 dice on the on that as well. So we'd go 1, 2. Oh, these witches. And jump up. Jump up is such a theoretically good skill. Okay, it's all good. It all panned out. Let's see. I don't really want this guy in connection though. I mean, I wouldn't mind him in connection with one of these skanks, but we can't really make that happen. Do we just bring him back to here? Yeah, I think we do. Now you have the better situation here. Hang on, I need to go through there, so it needs to be here. Whew. And then you have a hit here. Push is okay-ish. Let's see. Sure. Let's get a 1 dice here. Oh, that was a sweet hit there. I'll pop him in. Keep him in place. Keeping their tackle tied up is important. Now, at some point, of course, we do have to bear in mind that he can just hand off to a skink and the skink can make a run for it. But if the skinks kind of make a break by themselves, that might be better than trying to hit this guy down. Okay, that's actually really helpful because that means they can't make a very good breakthrough as of right now. So if they were to get away from here. Looks like they're maybe going to try and move to this side though. Is he going to hand off? Because as of right now, these are both 1 dice. So he needs an assist in here. And we've blocked off his guard with our guy here. He could blitz. I don't know. No, I don't think you want to blitz that, because otherwise it makes it harder to remove these guys. So how did that help? I guess he can get around here now, if that's any help. But obviously we've got sidesteps, so even if he pushes this guy into this guy still stays attached. I don't think he can block us off in a way that would stop us from staying attached. And then move this guy as well. Okay, what's happening? Is he gonna... So it looks like he's going for a chain push. A GFI chain push without block. It's exciting times. It did work, which is most unfortunate. Oh, he's going to chain push his guy off. That makes a lot more sense. No, he's not going to. Okay. Does make us pay there, unfortunately. You just never see it coming. You never expect the blodge to... I mean, we should expect the blodge to fail, but you always just kind of think, it probably won't fail. The problem is, even this... Oh, he did go for the handoff. Okay, that's what we wondered. Where are you going to go hide? That's a pretty good... Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty good place, actually. Technically, we could get around there, but I don't see who'd be able to. Just our witch for a 1 dice, which is not good odds. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I quite like that. I'm wondering about trying to hit this guy. So let's move the witch back here. Let's move this guy up to here. Try and get this guy out the way. That's not really what we were hoping for, but you know, what can you do? Did open up a space for us to dodge into at least. Which we just about managed. Let's keep him attached. Let's see. I guess you can go here. You can just loop back down here. We don't really have a viable hit here. So honestly, I think we leave this as is. If he hits him with the Saurus, it's a little risky. If he hits him with a tackle, it means he's not tackling this guy. He's got to stop knocking us down now. I mean, ideally. Still got 4 turns. Oh no. Oh, I forgot that she was still connected. That's bad. Oh, that's real bad. Oh boy, our team is dying. This is why she needed to block. We need the agility. We gotta keep her anyway. Yeah, knocking him over was more important than I considered. It's been a tough... It's always tough playing Lizards because they're stronger than everybody. But they're particularly stronger than... well, that's good at least. Okay. Okay, okay. That is a little ray of sunshine after a unfortunate situation. That is a big ray of sunshine after an unfortunate situation. That said, we don't have the idea... We don't have any way to get an assist here because this guy is too far away. So we either 1-dice this. We could 1-dice this and then try and blitz it as well. Because if we blitz in like this, he just sidesteps away from this guy. We could go for the wrestle. That may actually be the more sensible play here. That means we knock him down on a 5+ on 4 dice. That's so doable. But we are only going to get the one chance at it. But I don't see a better way of doing this. Oh, come on, you can do this. Okay, you can. Okay. So, you basically need to step in here. You probably need to step in here. You need to step in here. You need to step in here. And let's see what happens. Hey, we picked it up. Unfortunately, this guy is free. And I don't see a good way of stopping that. This guy's certainly not going to make it happen. Oh, we should get out of contact with this guy, though. I shouldn't GFI again. Dodge, we need you. And let's face it, after our other witch got injured, we need Medusa to score bad. So we're going to have to buy a new Blitzer after this game. I probably keep the witch even with the niggle, but it does mean we're going to be down at least a witch for next game. You can kind of get away with standing, marking up Saurus early on, but the more block they get, the more you're going to pay for it, like we're beginning to pay for it now. It means that they're actually, elves are really good against lizards early on, despite their strength, because they're super unreliable. But they've got enough block now that, oh, hang on. Oh, he's going to use... Okay, he's going to knock this guy off, which is a bit risky. And then he's going to bring this guy around. 1, 2... Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. GFI. Come on, bad GFI. Now's the time to rear your head. Nope. Oh, reroll. For sure. And he got her. Probably just take the both down there. It could push her up here, actually. Because it could bounce down in this. No, it didn't. Okay. Now, these two are on tackle. This guy has a decent route out. Who's going for it? Oh, of course. And this is why this guy's won him so many games. Because, skinks. Okay. So we do have a witch that could do a jump up here. But we need to maneuver some people into position. Let's see, for starters, you... Do we just try and knock this guy down? Yes, I think we do. Okay, you're not providing strength. Okay. Well, that's fine. This is a good place to be anyway. So, do you come in for the... Maybe I have to do the 1 dice here anyway. Ooh, that didn't really help. Did it? Maybe it did. Okay, I think what we do is this. We go for it with this guy, and then the witch can potentially pick up. There you go. Where does he go? This way, I think. We follow. Oh, where's the injury we so badly need? I don't see a better route than that. We did get a thingy though, so that's nice. Then we go here. Okay, these guys are kind of tied up. He's kind of tied up. Huh. I don't see a good way to take us down as of right now. Let's see. Good time for a bonehead, because that would really scupper these guys' chances of doing anything, whereas now they're in a pretty solid position. So this is pretty much their maneuverable guy, or they blitz and run over to us, but he's going to at least mark us up, which makes sense. We'll stay on this skink, because we need to provide tackle. Otherwise he just dances out and gets a 1 dice on us. Okay, he's just going for removal as of right now. Who's he blitzing with? This guy? Is he going to blitz our runner? I think I'd blitz our runner. Oh, hang on. Is he coming out? Is he going for the 1 dice? He's got 2, unless he goes this way, which is going to take too long. He's got 2. Well, he did in fairness make it. Well, that worked. He'll take that, I reckon. Okay, that's not a bad place for it to go there. Okay, just in case, let's get you there. In theory, our runner can just grab this and go through. Do you have sidestep? No. Let's see what happens here. Okay, not what we wanted, but I guess not the end of the world either. The question is, do we grab it and aim for the corner? Well, let's see if we use a reroll. That's going to be important. We didn't use a reroll, because we don't want to give him a turn to have a go at this either. Although, having a chance to get our 3 guys back would be nice. No, I think we do stall out here, because going in 1-0 gives us a much better chance of the overall result. So here comes the really scary bit. Okay. Okay, and that's bad because now we don't have a reroll for the last turn. This guy's saying it would have been great to make these guys dodge. So he can definitely put something together to stop this. I forgot that this guy was coming back as well. It's a tough one. So just going to try and surround us with bodies by the looks of it. Still going in with this guy though. He's determined to get him leveled up, but it's a risky play. He's doing work though. Does he GFI with this guy? He's got the reroll. So this guy comes in here. This guy can't really reach in a meaningful way, at least. Oh, this guy's got guard. That's actually really useful. We do have tackle, so this is actually slightly risky. So this is now 1 dice for us, which is not great. The guard here doing some serious work. Now all he needs to do is pop 1 guy here. I don't know if I'd even bother with that. This is where we need him to fail and fall over. Yeah, that's actually super important. Because that takes away, so that makes that a 2 dice against now. Oh, hang on. Oh, we still have a witch. Okay. Okay. It's not done yet. Let's see. Where did you go? Oh, could have done with an injuring yourself situation there. Okay, let's see. Boom. Okay, the problem is if I do that, it'll be a 2 dice. Everybody else is out. I can't quite get him there. I mean, it's a 2-up. Oh, and this guy's the... This is not the guy. Yeah, hang on. No, that is the guy. I'm looking at those stats and thinking it's him. So my best bet, I think, is to put this guy here, to blitz down here, and then blitz this guy away. Oh, it's risky whatever I do. Well. His guy came back. 3 of ours came back. Okay. Let's see, I might blow blitzer. I don't know why. Sometimes the game feels so painful. I mean, he's down 2 though. I didn't realize that. Oh, but he did get an extra one, so he's only down 1. How did this guy get injured? I wasn't even paying attention. Just a miss next game. Ay, ay, ay. This is... that. Yeah, going in with a 1-0 would have been nice, but there was no guarantee we were gonna... Yeah, I don't know. It's too many variables for me to think about. Part of me is just like, well, we should have just gone ahead and scored. But you don't know what's going to happen after that. Like, you know, it gives him another turn to crunch down all our front line. He could potentially even one turn with this guy and the reroll that he had left at the time. So, you know, we just needed a 2+. The witch would have blitzed through, pushed the guard guy out of the way, which would have let our tackle get a 2 dice on the skink, the most likely result is that the skink is moved out of the way or knocked over and we have a 2+ to go in. So that felt like the safest thing. Otherwise we're looking at a 1 dice with the runner to try and get into the end zone, which felt very dangerous. And assuming that 1s are skulls, I'm assuming we would have just skulled that, but I don't know if that's how it works. We can only guess. Why do we have no skills up? There we go. So, do we try and move up quickly? I don't know. I don't know. We're not down anybody, so I don't think we do. I expect this skink to be an unholy horror, because he can just come through and blitz into your cage. That's a thing. Like, he can just 2+ through into your cage. That skill doesn't seem so bad till you see, like, the no tackle zones thing for stunty players doesn't seem so bad until you see it on an agility 4 player, and then it seems horrendous. So we're not going to hurry this. We should at least guard this a little bit. Okay, that'll do. We're going to see how this plays out, see if he overcommits, see if we can work an angle. Okay, that helps as well. Oh, it's his guard guy. Oh. He appoed it. That's interesting. I don't think that's what you appo. Okay, now he's scared for this guy even more. Can we actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would like to hunt the skinks. I'm feeling now like I should have put one of these guys further out on the wing. I just hadn't even thought about going around there to hit. So let's guard the ball. Because we're not in a hurry. I think we're going to try a blitz with this guy, but it kind of depends on how things go here. Just going to kind of do a loose sort of screen of guys. Sort of make it kind of awkward to get back to us. Okay, so we picked up the ball. I don't see any good reason not to try this. Do you have tackle? No. Okay, it wasn't a GFI in the end. But we're not just going to get up on him, we're just going to take the hit where we can. He's losing... Normally people lose skinks fast. This game he's losing Saurus faster. Being down 2 Saurus is pretty big. I wonder if he's going to foul us. How many guys are we down? We're only down 2. He's down 2. Is he going to go for broke? It's a bit early for a reroll. Okay. So this guy's going to hit. Is this guy going to hit? He got him down. I'm feeling like we're going to see a foul here. With the loner. Let's see if he brings anybody else back here. I think he did. Okay, he's going for the foul. Why wouldn't you bring this guy back to help? If he had, he'd have got the foul. What's this guy going to do that's so important? That's my question. I don't know. Boy, I'm kind of sad that we didn't get a mighty blow back. He would have been very handy. Okay, so I guess we're blitzing a skink. He hasn't pressured us yet. Oh, I forgot about tackle though. Not getting any leverage yet. Do we want to try and move? Let's move him this way. And let's move everybody else. Let's kind of make a play like we're going up this wing. We've got to be careful of the Croxagore, because he can really get in on us. So let's see how aggressively he moves into this. Or if he's going to keep working on this. Oh, he didn't... okay, he's just standing us up so we can't kind of, in theory, pass to this guy. So that means he's attacking down here. He wants to hit with his Mighty Blow guy like nobody's business, but this is obviously the safer choice. At some point this is going to come back to bite him, all these GFI blitzes with the Mighty Blow. I can't really believe he re-rolled that. So now he's got a hole in the middle as well, like, he has to kind of cover for his Crocs. He can't just leave his Crocs in the middle by himself. Otherwise we can in theory get up here. So this is a quandary for him at this stage. Now what I'd like is this guy to come over here. Probably wants to move somebody else here as well. Okay, moved him into contact. Interesting. Yeah, he definitely wants to move another skink over here, otherwise we can just 2-dice this. We could even theoretically surf him, but I don't think we have anybody close enough to make that viable. Okay, where's he going? Interesting, interesting. Is he gonna try and get onto it? No, he can't. Maybe he is. I say he can't. Is he coming through here? It's still a GFI. Okay, he just wants them there. That is fine, because we always wanted to move over here. So we can move this guy to here. We're going to blitz here, I think. Because that, in theory, would release this guy. Yep. We're actually going to stay. So we can now head up here. Our runner has legs for days. Can block this off. We can block this off. Okay. Can try this. Sure. Okay. No dice, but we do put him in a, you know, predicament situation that he's got to dodge out of. And where do you want to go? You know what? I'm happy just holding him up. And this guy. Means he gets a bunch of hits on us, which is potentially devastating. Especially this one. This one I don't like, but keeping this guy in place would be nice. I kind of half expect him to blitz this guy and then move the Crocs over, because I feel like the Crocs like pinning these guys in. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He could have gone right here, which would be really awkward. In actual fact. That's nice. Does he bring a skink over to hit this guy? Could bring this guy over to get an assist. I don't think he wants to one dice him with a loner. So he's going to take the... I mean, it's not super reliable. This is a semi-reliable hit, but it's obviously a high win rate because you're mighty blowing against a arm value 8. Yeah, he probably should have blitzed here and then moved the Crocs around. I've played Lizards very infrequently. But I know that the Crocs just being annoying is key. I can't believe he knocked him over. I mean, I can believe it, but... yeah, anything going wrong here means we probably just blitz this and come back up. So yeah, he can't get a blitz on this guy. Okay, he got out. But it made him roll some dice. And he stayed in context. He doesn't want to make that second dodge before he's done whatever's going on here. Is this guy gonna blitz and then move across? Oh, he's gonna blitz with it. He's gonna blitz him with his skink. Is what's gonna happen. So just push this guy here. Follow up. Come through and blitz down here. Which, if nothing else, gets him in a better position. Oh, he's doing a leap blitz on... you need to go one more. I forgot you had leap. He's not doing the leap. Yeah, sure. We'll try a dump off. Oh boy. Oh, that was a bad dump off. Maybe I should have dumped off here. Oh, he rolled a skull. So he has to re-roll that. That's better. You know, I might have been better off just leaving it where it was. Okay, so let's pick you up. You're on a 1 dice right now. Let's pick you up. Let's pick you up. So we can technically go back and retrieve this. But I kind of want to see what happens to this skink first, because that could be important. Let's go here. Oh, that's who I probably would have retrieved it with. Whoops. Oh, this skink. There's always that skink that just survives against all the odds. And this is it. The agility 4 is so bad. I use my reroll. That's also so bad. Ay ay ay. Mistakes were made. Huh. Did not expect that to work. Need to get it away from the Saurus. Back it goes. Did we use a reroll that turn? I think it says we... I thought we used one early on in the half, but I guess not. Oh, down he goes. That's not good. So now he can get these skinks involved. And of course this one. So he's kind of skink free right now, which is good for him. Yeah, that dump off was disastrous. I should have just left it in his hands. I don't know what I was... You know what? I got away from this guy though. He is going to die at some point. I'm not suggesting that we're going to do it, but he is going to die at some point. Because the nature of this kind of player is that he's hyper-aggressive. I think I would save this guy. But I guess it means that dump off is less useful. Because it gives you somebody to pick it up with. This guy's very far away. And he doesn't want to hit this guy because then I can go stand here. Yeah, this is an unfortunate situation. And the fact that this guy is freed up now is also bad. But we do have like three free players here. Are you coming in somewhere? I think you want to leave somebody free for when the ball comes loose here. Okay, so this is excellent because this makes us a 1 dice, which we're still going to probably dump off, but, you know. Unless he runs this guy in. No, even if he runs this guy in, there's nowhere to put him. Now, we might dump off and, I mean, it's very likely to be a 6 if we do dump off. Do we dump off? Maybe we actually don't. I'm not sure that we do. If he, because it's a 1 dice, we might just leave it. Because if he does push us, we go here, which obviously this skink can kind of come in. Okay, he's moved the skink first. Okay, yeah. So I don't think I'm going to dump off here. Because obviously the chances of us actually doing it successfully are quite small. Ooh, that's good. That is real good, although still no armor break. Not that I'm complaining. Okay, so ideally taking this guy off would be really useful. Ay, ay, ay. I can't complain, he just rolled 2 skulls. Oh, that's good though. We'll follow? Our guard is here, so we can pop our guard in and blitz this guy, and that gives us a route out. You need to stay and take some hits. Nice. That's exactly what we needed. KO as well is pretty sweet. Where do we want you though? Here probably? Then we want you here. That doesn't really make any difference. I mean, it could do. I can't defend this as well as I would like. Especially not from this guy. Although I can partially get away from that guy, maybe. You know what? I think I need to make this dodge first. Just in case it doesn't work, at least this guy isn't way out of position. Would I be better off over here? Yeah, I think I would. I think tying up Saurus is better. Oh, it's Pegasus. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. This is a bit of a crazy game. We've got 3 Sauruses out right now. Sauruses? Sorry? I don't know. We got 3 of us out. So it's 3 down on both teams. Okay, he went for the blitz here to allow him to go stand this guy up. He did knock us out, which is not great. So now he's just going to try and surround us with skinks. We gotta hope he rolls some bad dodges as well. But these guys are nicely, like, blocked off, so they gotta roll a lot of dodges, which is obviously a lot easier for this guy. Oh, he's out of rerolls as well. So now he's got to decide, does he just stay here? Which maybe he does, because that's not a bad place to be. This guy still has his reroll, but it's on tackle, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, the fact that tackle guy is still here is pretty sweet. Skinks make it look so easy to dodge. That's a lot of dodges. That's probably a better idea overall. Come on, fail some of these. It's 1 in 9, remember? Okay, we do have this guy, which is nice. But yeah, we're running a little low on players all of a sudden again. Do I take this? And where does he go? Yeah, I think we do. No. Because I can get him up there. Let's try this one first. There we go. Whew. Let's see. Stay. Oh, okay. That would be a dodge. Just go here there. Okay, not there either. Oh, not even there. Okay, just here then? Or are you gonna... I guess you're gonna come around here. What's gonna be the plan here, I wonder? I don't think we have a good plan. Which is a bit of a worry. Okay. Um... Yeah, I think this is our plan. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with that. So just to explain, this guy is obviously on a tackle, so... I mean, it's not good. But also, by this guy being here, he ties this guy up, so that he's hitting our guy without tackle. Now, can he hit our guy with a 2 dice? Probably. But he is a bludstepper, so, you know. There's no certainty involved. It's like our safest player to have the ball on. And we do have these 3 tied up as much, unless he blitzes one of them out, which he could do, but that means he's not blitzing this guy. At some point, he's going to roll another double both down, and he's going to have a turn end very early. But it's not happened yet. We've only got 2 turns. We really need to score turn 16, but let's see where this turn ends up, because that may not be possible. I mean, he's still in a potentially winning position here with 3 turns left. These guys can move. This guy could score in 2 turns. He's got to be a little bit careful not to have all his skinks at the back on turn 15, but he can move one up next turn and still be fine. Okay, he's got no rerolls, so that's pretty nice. Because that means we at least retain the ball for this turn, even if he surrounds us. I wish this guy wasn't stunned, but it's not surprising that he is. The fact that these 2 have sidestep is a bit of a pain as well, honestly. Okay, so I'm formulating a plan here. I like the plan. Let's see if he sticks in this situation. Okay, there we go. That wasn't as early as we'd have liked it to end, and he did stun us, but it's not a big deal. Okay, so here's the plan. The plan is we bring this guy in here. Okay. Then we're gonna blitz this guy, and then we're gonna try and run over here, which means this guy needs to go over here. 4, 5, 6, yeah, that's fine. Okay, that was more emphatic than I expected. We can't move her. I guess we go to here actually. I was going to move across, but this makes more sense. Okay, I expected to need rerolls there. Okay. So the ball is in his court. I mean, somewhat literally, because it's up here in his side of the field. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He could technically... never mind. Trying to find scoring threats here for when things break down. He doesn't have any rerolls. That's what we're clinging to here. He could stand this guy up and actually knock her down, which I hadn't entirely considered. Which would let his guys come up and around. So I think that's what he's going to do rather than hit here. And it did work. So now he can kind of like party on round. He's also got the tackle on us there. So he's got a 2 dice. He wants to maybe move this guy down. Because if he's there, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He'd need to actually GFI, which is a bit scary. He's in danger of playing for a draw here. Yeah, I think he's trying to decide whether to move these guys first or wait in case we retain the ball, in which case he needs to position them up. Oh dear. Okay, that's bad. So we will go next to this guy. But if it bounces over this way, we're looking at draw city. Oh, why does it always bounce that way? That's a bold move. You can't throw it for starters, but it would protect it. So he's... Okay, you need to get somebody down here, though. Right? Unless he's okay with draw C. Which, this would suggest he kind of is. Oh boy, okay. Problematic. Huh. Okay, okay. So we've got a 2 dice there. Because obviously we'd have... Well, or I move here and do the 2 dice there to try and release the ball. I think that makes the most sense. Okay, so we didn't knock him over, which is one more annoying tackle zone on the ball. We'll follow up just to make it harder for at least this guy to catch. Oh no. No, we don't want to catch that ball. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe I did want to try and reroll. I didn't expect it to come to this guy. And for him to catch it. Oh, what a disaster. Well, that's that. The draw is upon us. Oh, I should have moved this guy, actually. Oh, what a sad way to end. I mean, not as sad as actually losing the ball and getting scored on. But still. The win was kind of... I don't know. I think it was a fairly even game. It was probably worthy of a draw. But I felt like there was a win there for the taking. Oh, what a bad time for it to bubble though. Maybe I should have hit that guy off and then... I don't know what the next thing was going to be after that though. I felt like there was a bad block coming somewhere. Is this a traditional killing of the blitzer? Nope. Okay. I'm real sad about the that result, though. We still had 2 rerolls left. That's the sad thing. I'm not sure why you would do that. Why not just go for the little throw? Oh well. Oh well. A 0-0 draw. You don't see them very often. Yeah, I can probably see like 5 different places we could have done something a little different that might have worked out better. So I gotta blame it on myself. So yeah, a draw and losing a witch is overall, I would call that a total disaster. Despite not losing. Oh, you can afford our blitzer at least. I guess she's gonna probably get blocked soon. If we'll keep using her, because with those skills she's really useful. If she could just get blocked one of these days, she'd be defensible. But she's kind of showing why sometimes it's worth ignoring things initially until you've got defensive skills, because you will just die, and she's done that eventually. They out armor broke us horrifically. You know what I will say? If I was gonna be sad about one thing in particular, our armor breaks on the skinks were disappointing. Like we had a decent number of hits on the their good skink, and we never made them pay. But such is life. How many blocks did we do? We did a lot less blocks than he did. So maybe 4 armor breaks is good, I don't know. Felt like they were all against Saurus though, which was weird. So, overall, to summarize, Wyvern is going... You know what, I think we're going to start a new Wyvern, because I do like the name Wyvern, so let's get him in the team straight away. His twin brother. I think for the Blitzer, I'm gonna do it. Pegasus is kind of looking like a worse and worse choice the more he keeps getting injured every game and not being able to take part. Niggles are deceptive because they feel like, you know, on the surface of it, you're like, well, my players still got all the stats they need, but what you find is that they just spend very little time in the actual game because they get taken out early. Do we persevere with him still? I guess. We'll see. We'll see what our team looks like next game. You know, if we lose another 3 players next game, maybe we'll be glad of him. 9-7-1. Our draw streak continues. I think this is the most I've ever drawn. And it's ironic because we've been playing for wins. It's not like we've been playing super careful and going for draws. A lot of the teams we played against are, though. Because they could have moved a skink or 2 down there to try and open up a chance for when they take the ball to have somewhere to get it out to, but you could tell on turn like 14 or so, he just 100% gave up on trying to get the win and went for the draw instead, which is reasonable, but as you can see, it was a possibility for him to get the win there. But yeah, I mean, I felt like we just... Yeah, I mean, we were basically not getting paired by that skink on the last turn. He just needed to roll a 6 on 2 dice. We need to avoid a 6 on 2 dice, so we're effectively... yeah, it was like going for a 2-up dodge for us, and failing, ultimately. What can you do? We'll come back next time and try again and see if we can get those wins going back again, because we were on a nice little streak there. Thanks for watching. I will catch you for the next one, and maybe we'll do okay. Bye for now.